supposed to be good when you're with Jesus. It's supposed to be good when you're with God. I ain't having fun right now, so you know what? I think I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing before. It was fun. You know why it was fun? Because sin is fun for a season.
Amen.
That's why it was fun. And you know, sometimes when you're going through them thin spots that you can see through and you're going, man, it was thick a while ago and I couldn't see that, but it's thin now and I can see, I'm looking right through that. Boy, that's my old life and boy, it looks good. I want to go back to doing that. Man, I can go get drunk and laugh with my buddies and have a good time. Sure not having a good time right now. Man, he was moving for me so good. He ain't moving now. I wonder why. All the storms and the thinness that we go through is not meant to kill us.
Come on.
Or destroy us. Or to hurt us. The thinness that we go through sometimes, that we can see that on life, is to see how faithful you're going to be to Him.
That's right. Come on, Mark.
It's to see if you're going to love Him anyway, before He gives you what you need. Because our pastor has said this before. If you come to church and you're praying about something and He gives it to you, what are you going to do after He gives it to you? Most people pick up their bag and their little toys and they go home. And they don't come back. They got what they come for. I loved Him long enough to get my blessing. Now I got it and I'm gone. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you come long enough to get your blessing and you leave when you're in the thin of things, you ain't going to keep that blessing long. Because He will take it back one way or another. And it may be indirect toward that blessing, but He still took it back. I think what I want to say tonight is, when you're down there and you're looking through that thin, you better remember the thick that you was in before you got to the thin. Because it's very easy to get in that thin and start looking. And this is the best way to describe it. You can take a window that's fogged up, and when you turn the heat on it, it starts to unfog. It takes the thick off, and it starts getting a little thinner and a little thinner and a little thinner until you can see through it. Well, once you get to that thinness where you can see through that window, that's when the devil starts playing in your mind. And it starts saying, hey, remember this? This was fun. Let's go get with your friends. Let's go have a beer. Let's go do your drugs. Let's go, run around with women. Let's go do whatever the sin was of that person. Let's go do it. Because when you was doing it, it was fun. And the devil's down there going, if you're going to live for Him, and you're still down here in the thin with me, why are you living for Him? I promise if you push, and you push, and you push,
endure,
and you push, and you push, and you push, and I was getting to that. I got this verse that's been in my head for over a month. And this is where it comes in, this pushing. And you push, and you push. The word says, those who endure till the end shall be saved. Did you catch the word that's in that verse? Endure. Endure. Endure means you have to go through stuff. You have to go through stuff. It doesn't say you have your cake with cherries on top and you sit there and somebody feeds you grapes while you eat your cherry cake. We have to endure stuff. And if we didn't have to endure stuff, everybody would be here. It's true. Church would be full. A matter of fact, if we didn't have to endure anything, probably wouldn't have no churches. Honestly. Jesus wouldn't have had to have died. Think about that one. Getting on Jesus. Look at how much he endured. How much he endured. Think about that. For you and me. He could have called 10,000 legions of angels at any time to come down there and stop that. He didn't have to go through that. But he endured it for you and me. All the stripes, 39 of them. Cat of tails, cat of nine tails. 39 of them. To where it was not only bleeding, but showing his bones, pulling his beard out, spitting on him, mocking him, laughing at him, gambling over his clothes at his feet while he's dying, piercing him in the rib, nailing him to the cross. Every bit of that was endured. He endured that. And I'm here to tell you most normal bodies could not have endured that. Couldn't have. Jesus was persecuted. And this is the thing that I get with Christians in church, folks. When it gets thin. It's real thin. What am I got to go through this for? Why is people talking about me for? Why? They did it to Jesus. What makes you any better? Loretta, what you just went through, Jesus went through the same thing.
I just thought about that.
So what would make you any better?
That's right.
Or me?
That's right.
You have to endure. And I'm proud of you because you did. You came straight on down here and you didn't fight. You endured. You was upset. But you endured. Those who endure to the end shall be saved. Those are going to be the ones that make it. You know, when we're seeing through the thin, after we've been on the thick, we're on the edge of that blessing that we've been looking for. And it's in his time, not ours, that blessing comes. Sometimes he wants to see how faithful you'll be before he gives you that blessing. Because, you know, he already knows the outcome. He already knows the end. He's done been there. He knows how it's going to play out. But we don't. We have to figure out how it's going to play out. And sometimes we have to be stronger than what we think we can be. I'm going to be honest with you. We went through some stuff the past 3 months that normal people would have walked away from church. It would have. I'm going to tell you, and be honest with you, there was times that I was going, man, that old life looked pretty good. I was having fun back there. This ain't fun no more. But then I was reminded, there's better things coming. I know they're coming. I feel them. They're not here yet, but I know they're coming. Sometimes we have to just hold on. And when we start resisting the devil, he will flee. So when you start resisting him, just like what you did, you resisted that devil. That devil wanted you to have confrontation in front of your church to tear you down. You resisted that devil when you came in here. So that thinness that was starting to happen with you, thinning, guess what happened? The thickness rushed back in.
Glory.
You see what I'm saying? He did. Because you resisted him, he had to flee. And when he fled, that thickness came back in. Because we have to be with him through thick and thin. It cannot be only in the thick. Because then it's one-sided love.
Right.
He's loving you because it's thick. And you're loving him. Well, when it gets thin, he still loves you. But we run away from him because times are hard. It ain't fun no more. It's real easy to say, I'm going to go here and do this because it's fun. Well, I done it for a night and I had a blast. I lived it up. Lived it up. Best night of my life in a long time. But guess what happened? Huh? You know what happened? I failed him. Everything that I've put into him, I failed. Now, I got to pick up the pieces and decide, am I going to continue to sin, or am I going to pick myself up and get back on track and get back in the thick of things? That's where you're at. That's what you got to do. Most people's going to say, that was fun. I think I'll do it again tonight. We've said this here 1,000 times. You're human, you're flesh. You're going to fall. You're going to. It's not in how you fall. It's in how you get up. If you fall 7 times a day, you get up 8. But, with that being said, if you fall in that sin, that blessing that you were looking for, it's not coming soon. Because you're going to have to get back on that thick. And you're going to have to be molded again. And when you're being molded again, that blessing you were looking for is still there. But you're going to get in that thin again. And when you get in that thin again, he's going to see if you'll endure this time. When you are going through tough times and tough things, that is when something's getting ready to be birthed in your life. Whether it be spiritual, physical. That's what happens. Gifts. Listen, Ricky and Alina's got a place over there, and she'll tell you. Stands in it every time and asks for more, and we go through it after that. We know that it's coming when we do it, and it does. But that's how you're molded. That's how he molds you. Because you have to endure things in order to be perfect. It's just like taking, I don't know if anybody's ever watched it or not, that Forged in Fire. They make knives and swords and things on there. It's just like taking a piece of metal or steel and putting it in a hot fire and letting it burn until it is blood red. And you take that out and take a hammer and you beat it and you beat it and you beat it and you beat it until it becomes a perfect, beautiful blade. It's the same thing. That's what's going on with us. We're being forged in fire when we go through things. We are being stuck in there, and we are being heated up, and we are being pulled out, and we are being beat, and beat, and beat, until we have that perfect cutting edge. It's really what's going on. The main thing is endure in the thick and in the thin. If we don't endure, we ain't making it. If we don't endure, we ain't getting the blessings that we want. He wants to give us our heart's desire. If it matters to us, that matters to him. But we have to love and serve him with all of our heart. You guys, this is just something that was on my heart.